Hello, I'm Chrissi Maguire, President and CEO of Mount Desert Island Hospital and Birch Bay Retirement Village. Thank you for joining us today as we recognize the service of our employees. On behalf of Mount Desert Island Hospital, our health centers, and Birch Bay Retirement Village, I wish to thank our employees for their dedication and service to our patients, residents, community, and each other. It is an honor to be recognizing those employees for their service as they celebrate their service milestones of 20 years and beyond.
Well, congratulations, Domingo, on your 20th anniversary here at MDI Hospital. I remember bringing you on 20 years ago. It's been a real accomplishment. We really do appreciate all the years of service that you provided for us. Obviously, it's been a good fit, and we're proud to have you here, and we really thank you again for all the work you've done. Congratulations, and enjoy your anniversary.
Yeah, Domingo, I agree with Doug. Congratulations on your 20th. Thank you for all the work you've done for us, and more work you can do in the future.
And now you're fired.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm here to recognize Sharon Canassis for 20 years of service to MDI Hospital. For many years, Sharon worked in the emergency department as the ED charge nurse. She also did much work with the policies, updating policies to be evidence-based that were a result of the Penn collaboration. Currently, Sharon is a case manager for Cooper Gilmore. She sees patients there. She does the COAG clinic there. When you want to describe Sharon, the word that comes to mind is thorough. Sharon is precise and thorough. She's a very strong patient advocate. We've had many patients provide donations in Sharon's name because of the positive, caring way that she provided care to them. She is a strong advocate with her peers as well, giving them support whenever needed. She has been a major asset to all of those two nursing departments in the 20 years that she's been here. And I want to graciously thank her for all her good work. Thank you, Sharon.
Hi, I'm Audrey from the Trenton Health Center. I'm the practice manager here, and I'm here to acknowledge Pat's 20 years of service. All I can say is, wow, Pat. 20 years with MDI Hospital. How lucky are we? Thank you for your true dedication to our organization. You're our go-to girl when it comes to OCMED and workers' comp. We would definitely be lost without you on that. You keep jumping in wherever and whenever needed to help us keep the clinic running smoothly. I'll always remember the time it was me and you covering the lab. Thank God it was only for a half day. You never complained. We made it through. We definitely survived. I think it was a good thing it was your half day and you were probably going to play golf afterwards. Let's not forget all the treats that you and your husband bake for the team here, including birthday cakes to celebrate your coworkers. They say that an organization is only as good as its employees, and you're a true testament to that. So Pat, thank you for your service, your years of service, your hard work, the stories you give us that make us laugh. And here's to at least 20 more years with the organization, or at least until the LPGA calls you to go on tour. Congratulations, Pat.
It is my honor to recognize Annie Dundon for her 20 years of service with MDI Hospital. I've had the privilege of working with Annie the last 8 years of those 20. And gee, what can I say about Annie Dundon? She is an amazing mother to her beautiful daughters, Emma and Maggie. She is married to Skip, who's awesome from what I understand and what I know of him. So just a beautiful family there. Annie is very generous of her time and her gifts and her skills. She and her family have hosted foreign exchange students over the years and welcomed them into their home and their family and their life. Annie most recently donated a great deal of time in organizing a vaccine clinic for crew members on a ship off of Searsport, and gave hundreds of vaccines to people who would not have otherwise received them. That's just an example of the generosity that she has in her heart. Annie is one of 9 siblings. She is third in line, first girl, which might explain how she got her voice, and she has one, and it's beautiful. And we lightheartedly say that she wears her red hair very well, and I think she would smile at that. Annie, I just love you. I can't say enough about you. Oh, yes I can. You grow peppers and make the world's best salsa verde. So I do understand that, although I haven't tasted it, because as you know, I don't eat here, right? So that's another joke we tell here. We love you so much. We appreciate you, Annie. You're such a beautiful, beautiful human. You're an amazing provider. And I'm so honored to have worked with you the last 8 years. And I hope there are a few more, but not too many more, because I think it's time for you and I to settle down a little bit. Thank you, Annie. I'm very happy that I was asked to recognize Linda Maxwell for her 25 years of service with MDI Hospital. And I have been working with Linda for 8 of those years and have come to know her as a person. If I were to describe Linda in just a few words, I would say that she is tough and unstoppable, and one of the most hardworking people I have ever known. Nothing and no one could ever break Linda's spirit, and I respect that. Her patients love her. She definitely demonstrates compassion and humanness with her patients, and she just engages with them on a very human level, and they know that she cares about them, and that's pretty special. Linda, I appreciate you with all of my heart. I'm so grateful to have experienced Linda Maxwell in the last 8 years, and I hope we have a few more together. Congratulations on your 25 years, Linda.
Congratulations, Linda and Annie.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Johnson. I am the Inpatient Nursing Director here at MDI Hospital. Today I am here to congratulate and thank Ellen DeCourty for 25 years of service here at this facility. Ellen is the senior charge nurse on the obstetrics unit. She has really advanced their practice and been very collaborative with many of the other units in the facility. Ellen leads her team, and she has developed and updated many of the policies. So thank you, Ellen, for all that you do for your team and for the patients and the families here on this island. Today I'm here to congratulate and thank Sarah McEachern, professional registered nurse who currently runs our cardiac rehab program. Sarah has been committed to this facility now for 25 years. She has worked in many different units within the institution. She runs the cardiac rehab program now pretty much single-handedly, and we are in great appreciation for all the service that she has given this institution and the patients and families who choose to come here.
We're here to celebrate our long-term employees. Susan Breyer, who's been with us for 30 years. Her initial 8 years was with our food services department, which is an extremely difficult job for anybody. She then moved on over to medical imaging and is a backbone of our department, a fantastic employee and helpful resource to our community. In the off hours, Susan enjoys boating, gardening, cooking. She actually also has a camp that she spends most of her summers at with her husband Kent. While at camp, she has been known to play the acoustic guitar as well as an electric guitar to entertain the group. And we really enjoy having Susan here with us as an intricate member of our team. Thank you, Susan, for your hard work in the past 30 years you have with us.
I want to recognize David DeHaas. David is our lab director. He's been with the hospital for over 31 years, and his years of dedication have been just incredible for the hospital, the community, and our patients. He tackles every issue that comes along, and he takes care of it and makes sure everything gets taken care of, and certainly is just invaluable to this organization, especially over the last couple of years, which is when I've come on board, along with COVID and everything else that's happened. He has been able to make sure we have sufficient supplies for the lab for testing, for making sure that we have swabs and test kits and we can get immediate test results, and really has just kept ahead of the curve on every one of those items. Where many hospitals were a shortage of supplies, we made sure that we had enough supplies to meet the needs of the community. David also, as far as is very creative when finding employees. He has been able to staff and find very excellent trained lab technicians from the Philippines, where many places are short-staffed. He's been able to make sure we kept fully staffed in our laboratory department as well. His dedication is just invaluable to this organization, and certainly I want to make sure that we recognize everything that he has done and everything he will do, because I'm not going to let him retire for a long time. So, David, you've done a great job. I really appreciate all your efforts and certainly want to work with you for much longer to come.
Today I have the pleasure of recognizing Karen Farley for 30 years of compassion and dedication to MDI Hospital and its health centers. Karen was born here at MDI Hospital and has been a lifelong resident of this island. Upon graduation from MDI High School, Karen joined the Medical Records Department, at that time working for her neighbor, who was also the manager. Karen performed many roles within the department, including transcription, coding, delivering charts to providers for signature, and release of information, just to name a few. After 7 years, she resigned and decided to focus on her young son. She enrolled at the University of Maine at Orono, where she received her degree in Health Information Management and received certification as a Health Information Technician. Fortunately, 17 years later, Karen chose to return to the Medical Records Department, the place she continues to work today, still providing the same amazing support for all aspects of health information management. Coding is her primary responsibility, but she is the first to offer her assistance with release of information, correlating of charts, and any and all of any other assistance that is needed. In speaking with Karen's colleagues, I heard the same consistent adjectives to describe her: dedication, loyalty, commitment, and compassion. When Karen isn't here at work, which is very rare, she enjoys walking, baking, and spending time in the great outdoors of Mount Desert Island. Karen is a very proud mom and grandmother to her son, her daughter-in-law, and her grandchildren, all of whom reside in California. Karen, thank you for 30 years of dedication to MDI Hospital and its health centers.
Good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Johnson. I am the Inpatient Nursing Director here at MDI Hospital. Today I am here to thank and congratulate Joyce McIntosh on 35 years of service to the patients and families on this island who choose their care here in this institution, MDI Hospital. Currently, Joyce runs our infusion oncology suite. She has a national certification in oncology. She is a strong patient advocate, and again, thank you so much, Joyce, for 35 years of serving patients and families on this island and being a strong patient advocate. Thank you, Joyce.
I'm here to talk about Jean Young, fabulous Jean, who's been here 40 years at MDI Hospital. And Jean has had such a broad impact and influence across this entire organization. There are probably very few people here that haven't benefited from her influence. I'm not sure if anyone's aware of this, but Jean is a superhero. And she has this embroidered cape behind her, which trains behind her, and it's made up of the fabric scraps of the many quilts that she's made for folks in and around the organization and our community when they welcome new babies. From it flows the seeds of knowledge, science, teamwork, and professional growth and development, and the soil of mentorship, guide, teacher, and she fertilizes that with her intellect, her commitment, her patience, and her tenacity. It's bonded with her compassion for all those around her and to whom she reaches out on a professional and a personal level. She touches and has touched everyone in our hearts and our minds. So thank you, Jean, for making such an enormous impact to our organization, our teams, and our community.